everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel again. In this video, I'm gonna create a setup for my navigation. So, for app.js file, I had created everything. I had just simple text of hello, and just to move to our container, I'm going to create some folder login. Uh, for login, I'm going to create a file for index.js, and next folder I'm going to create for sign up, and I'm going to give it index.js for as an entry file, and the next folder I'm going to create for dashboard. Also, it's going to create its entry file here as well. So for dashboard, create RNF and give name of dashboard, and here I'm going to give name of dashboard here as well. Save this one. I'm going to do same thing in login. Just change name to login. Save this one and copy this from here and do same thing from sign up here as well. For sign up, now what I need to do, I need to import this file in my entry file of container. This one for login, this one for sign up, and for dashboard here as well. Now I need to export all of these file for login, sign up, and for dashboard. That's all. Now I need to go my navigation file. Here I had created my index.js file, and for this video I'm going to use Stack Navigator. So first of all, I need to import everything from React. Import star as React from React, and then after I need to import my create stack navigator from my file at the rate React navigation stack. Copy this line, and also I need navigation from React navigation native. That's all. Okay, now from stack navigator I need create stack navigator, and from navigation native I need my navigation container. After that I need all of my screen, so you can simply write import something from my container, as I'm using all file in container. So first one is login, then sign up, then I'm going to use dashboard. So for now I'm going to use color, for giving color to my header as well. So that's all. Now I need to create a reference for stack navigator. I'm using a variable const stack that will hold reference of create stack navigator, and after that I'm going to create a function that will hold my navigation container. So function now container, now container. I think I had spelled wrong. It should be here. And what it going to return? It's going to create a navigation container. Oops. Navigation container, and inside navigation container it hold stack.navigator. Inside stack.navigator I need to pass all of my screens to stack.screen, and I'm giving it name of login. Name should be that you given should be remembered at the time of navigation. Whenever you in your component you use navigate, the name should be matched with this name. Then after I'm going to pass the component navigation to this screen. this component will be shown. So copy this one, paste here as well, and for login I'm going to use change it to sign up, this one, and this should be my dashboard screen. Now I need to export default nav container and move to my app.js file. Like I do not need these things. I need to import what it's going to do. I'm going to use import nav from the src folder, and in src from the navigation. Remove this one, I do not need this. A screen component at its direct children found screen. So I have done something wrong here, and here I have to give, I think, my initial route name for login. Reload this one. There you can see I have my login screen, and if I jump to login, I can simply use my navigation props here as it's a component in the navigation now, and on press I can simply redirect to the screen of sign up. So navigation dot navigate to the screen of sign up. Also from sign up I can simply jump to my dashboard. So move to our sign up and pass props here as well, navigation, and simply pass the name of screen, dashboard. Let's see if it's working or not. Yeah, there you can see I can simply use all of these props. So let's do some code for header as well. Like for some screen we do not need header, like login screen and sign up screen. So for this tech.navigator, I'm going to give it screen options, and inside it by default I'm going to use header sound is true. Also I'm giving header style. Like for header style, I'm gonna give background color of dark. So I'm going to use color dot dark gray. There you can see our color of header has been changed, and what I need to do, I need to change header font color here as well. So header tint color. For this I'm going to give the color of white, as our background is dark. Also header text line, header title align, I'm going to align it to the center, as by default on iOS it align on center, on Android it align to the left. So it will work for both Android and iOS. Now thing I need to do, I need to give some style to my header title. So header title style, there I need to give font weight. I'm giving it bold, and font size of 20 should be fine. There you can see font size and font weight both has been changed. Now decide the screen which may hold header and which may not. So for login screen I do not need header, so just simply write the property of option and simply pass header shown is false. Save this one. You can simply see header from login screen has been moved, but I have to use a safe area view here, and in place of view, copy this one, paste here as well. Do same thing for sign up. As for sign up, I'm not going to use header here as well. Save this one. So there you can see there is my login text, and move to navigation. Copy this one line and do same thing for the sign up as well. Now just check for login and sign up. I haven't header. For dashboard I have. So like do some change for the dashboard as well. Like for dashboard I do not need my header left, so just pass option props here. So option, and inside here I'm gonna use header left and simply pass it null. So we hunt our left header now. What I need to do, I need to create my right header for logout button. So just move to dashboard, and here I have to use hook, use a layout effect that will hold an function, and for dependency I'm gonna pass it navigation, and let's bring navigation by our props. Save this one. Also I am using React Native vector icons, so import simple line icon from React Native vector icons, simple line icons. That's all. And for use layout effect, I'm going to use navigation dot set options, and inside option the props I'm going to use header right. This should be header right, and this will hold an arrow function, and inside it I'm going to use a simple line icon, and I'm giving it name of logout, and size should be of 26, should be fine. And since my header color is dark, and I'm going to use font color of the icon should be color.white. So just bring color from utility and give props of color.white. There you can see our header have now logout button here as well. I need to move this logout button just a little away from the right. So here I'm going to give style, and from right I'm giving it margin of 10. Now it is fine. Now next thing I have to use my on press property. So on press I'm going to use like a confirmation. It will ask whether you want to log out or not. So simply bring alert from React Native and use its dot alert props. And here I need to pass my option. This should be the title of our alert box, and this should be the message. So for message I'm gonna pass, are you sure to log out? Log out. That's all. And next thing what I'm going to do here, just separate it with comma and pass as an array. So here we need to pass our action. So for text I'm going to use first option is yes, and copy this, and second option is no. Also I'm going to pass its props of cancelable. This is boolean. I'm going to use give it value false. Now if we press text, here I haven't create any function, so I'm going to use simply an alert here as well. So for on press I'm going to use an arrow function, and this will give you an alert as well. So logged out. and if we press no, then it will do nothing, just separate it all of these things with code. So if you press the logout button, it will ask you, are you sure to log out, and title is logout. There we have two buttons, yes and no. If we press on no, it will do nothing, just hide the alert. And if you just click on yes, it will ask, give you alert of logout. Later on, while we implement logout functionality, we'll import the function here. So that's all for this video. From next video, we'll start working with our UI.